So what are the things that people have come up with then? What are the solutions to this, and what are the good points about them?
I think from a deposit point of view, so you've got your traditional deposit, generally now 5 weeks rent value, and what the market has innovated, and that's the discussion I suppose, is a way of replacing that deposit with a bond or a guarantee, so that effectively the tenant doesn't have to find that money. So in effect what's happening is that the tenant is purchasing a product to allow him or her to rent that property without paying a traditional deposit.
So it's an insurance product, I suppose.
Well,
sort of insurance
I think
product.
this is this is the most important thing that we need to be careful of. They are not insurance products.
Right.
They are guarantees to predominantly the landlord. So if you think about how a deposit works, the tenant pays a wad of cash to the letting agent or the landlord, which will protect that landlord in case the tenant doesn't honour the terms of that tenancy agreement. If the tenant doesn't, then there is an amount of money which the landlord can use for repairs, unpaid bills, and that sort of thing. Now, an alternative deposit, there is no money. There is purely a guarantee. That if there's a trust element now, that the landlord has got no security, but a third party, the no deposit alternative, steps in to become that guarantee. So if the tenant won't or can't pay at the end of the tenancy, the no deposit provider will step in and pay that landlord the amount that they have lost. And then the no deposit alternative provider goes back after the tenant to recoup. But it's not an insurance policy as you and I would know an insurance policy. Let me give you a quick example.
Go for it.
So with an insurance policy, the policy holder, so we're insuring our house, the policy holder, which is you or I, will pay an amount of money to the insurer just in case something goes wrong. And the insurer then pays
out of its funds.
Out of its funds, okay? So with an alternative product, the tenant gets no benefit at all. The landlord now gets the benefit. So the policy holder, the tenant, actually, what benefit is he getting? He's not getting any benefit.
Well, he's been able to rent the property because of it.
That's the only benefit he will get. It's a right to rent that property for no deposit. And that's where I have a big problem with these products, is that they are being sold as an insurance policy to the tenant, but they are not an insurance policy.
So how do they work then? So, I mean, are there different ones that work in different ways, or do they all work in the same way?
They're all very similar. So